Hello everyone, this is Nishtha from Nish Online Interior Design, Paint Color Consultation and Home Decor Content Writing. So if you're one of those homeowners who are looking to completely revamp the exteriors of your home, or if you're simply looking to add a touch of bold pop of color on your front door or shutters, maybe you're looking to paint all the sidings, trims and fascia and soffits, or if you're just painting the front door. Today's video is all about discussing the 12 best Benjamin Moore exterior paint colors. Well, when it comes to the exterior paint colors, I would say there is no best. I mean, it all depends on your exterior design style or the actual characteristic of your home from the outdoors. It also depends on the local laws of your area, the surrounding architectural characteristics in your community, the historic colors that are just allowed to being used in your space and much more. But all in all, if you're looking for more timeless colors and more timeless neutrals for the exteriors of your home, this video will definitely help you. And if you are not really sure about which paint colors to go with, I mean if you want an all white home or if you want black exteriors or green exteriors, these particular 12 Benjamin Moore exterior paint colors can help you set the right direction in which paint color can make the best appeal in your home. We do have to consider the local landscaping of the area. We do have to consider about the historic communities and other such factors. I mean, you can't build a coastal home in between a historic community and likewise, right? So for such situations, these timeless colors are bound to work effortlessly in any situation. So if you would rather have a darker color on the exteriors of your home, you can go with blacks, you can go with charcoal grays, you can go with brown blend charcoal gray paint colors, you can go with those steely green gray colors, and you can even experiment with very dark blue black colors or mainly blue, stormy blue or midnight blue paint colors. Now if you want to go with lighter tones, I mean you can definitely go with an all white theme with warm whites or classic clean white paint colors. You can even go with grays and beiges that can effortlessly create a sophisticated and timeless appeal on the exteriors of your home. And let me tell you, if you actually go with the whites, the grays, the beiges, it can actually uplift the resale value of your home. And if you're planning to sell your home in the coming years, these paint colors on the exteriors can definitely uplift the overall value. So are you excited to talk about the 12 best Benjamin Moore exterior paint colors? Well, the first paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Hale Navy. Benjamin Moore Hale Navy is a rich and sophisticated navy blue paint color that can look just so mysterious when used on the exteriors of your home. You can choose to pair this bold navy blue paint color with a fresh white color such as BM Simply White or even Chantilly lace on the trims and fascia. With an LRV of 8.36, this exterior paint color holds considerable depth and can also introduce a maritime feel to the home. Now you can use this paint color on your Californian coastal homes, nautical homes and even contemporary style homes. Even if you have a ranch style exterior home, you can go with BM Hale Navy in these situations. Now secondly, with Hale Navy, you can add a bold pop of hue on the front door like a mustard yellow or a fuchsia pink. You can even choose a slightly medium to lighter tone blue-gray paint color for a monochromatic appeal. Now you can check out my latest pre-packaged Benjamin Moore Hale Navy color palette for the whole house here on Etsy as well as my website. Now the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Cloud White. Benjamin Moore Cloud White is a soft and classic off-white paint color that can add the perfect amount of warmth to the exteriors of your home. This best Benjamin Moore exterior white paint color can look just so timeless and versatile. So whether you're looking to resale your home or simply renovate one, Cloud White will always make an ideal choice. Now, Benjamin Moore Cloud White has an LRV of 85.05, which means that it falls on the lighter end of the scale. It's definitely a creamy tone off-white paint color, but without the sneaky yellow undertone. So it can come off quite clean white on the exterior because of the ample natural light that's hitting your sidings and exterior walls and everything. But at the same time, if you like an all-white exterior home with your black window frames and your black front door, then this color is definitely something to have an eye on. Now, with this paint color, I would recommend that you choose the same color for your trims, your fascia and your soffits. For the entryway door, or maybe if you have shutters, you can go with a bolder navy blue color, stormy or midnight blue color. You can even go with black, you can go with green grays, and you can even go with plum, terracotta red door, or even a blue door out there. You can check out my latest pre-packaged Benjamin Moore Cloud White color palette for the whole house here on Etsy as well as my website. Now, the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Cheating Heart. Benjamin Moore Cheating Heart is a deep, daring and dramatic black paint color for the exteriors of your home. This rich and bold black paint color isn't saturated and bright and can rather be used to create a moody appeal outdoors. This best Benjamin Moore exterior paint color has a charcoal appeal with the hidden blue undertone to make an overall flabbergasting appeal. Now, with ample outdoor light hitting the walls, Cheating Heart has the potential to look slightly blue-black. So, on the window trims or window frames, maybe your fascia or trims, if you want to go with a true black paint color, you can either go with Benjamin Moore wrought iron, you can go with Sherwin-Williams Tricon black, or even Benjamin Moore black. Now, with this paint color, you can even choose a blue-gray paint color on the exterior wall. You can easily go with the sage green, or I would say a blue-green paint color. You can go with the terracotta red color, you can go with mustard yellow, or if you want to simply go timeless and not experiment with a bold hue of pop or experiment with a bold pop of hue, then you must choose the black paint color. Then in that case, you must choose the black paint color itself on the front door. Now, the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter. Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter is a light to medium shade of warm grey paint color that exudes a sense of sophistication and elegance to the exterior of your home. This is one of the best-selling and most popular paint colors by Benjamin Moore. And if you're looking to sell your home or simply upgrade the value, painting the exterior in a classic greyish like BM Revere Pewter is a great way to do that. Now, with your Revere Pewter exterior walls or sidings, you must either go with Benjamin Moore White Dove or Chantilly lace, or even simply white on the trims, fascia, your shutters, as well as your garage doors. Now, for the front door, you can go with a simple white as well, but if you want like a pop of hue out there and a bolder color, then you can even go with a paint color like bronze. You can experiment with steely green grey paint colors or a black paint color. Now, you can check out my latest pre-packaged Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter color palette for the whole house here on Etsy as well as my website. Now, the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Amherst Gray. Benjamin Moore Amherst Gray is a modern, sleek and contemporary, versatile dark grey paint color with deep green undertones. This is one of the best Benjamin Moore exterior paint colors if you admire a dark and moody appeal. This medium toned dark warm grey paint color will work beautifully around lush green environments. Now, this paint color has an LRV of 18.8, which means that it's not a super saturated or a super dark paint color as well. So, you can definitely choose to paint all your sidings and exterior walls in this paint color and have like a softer or a charcoal black paint color on your trims, fascia and front door, or you can even choose to use this paint color only on the shutters and front door with an amalgamation of warmer whites or creamy whites or lighter beiges or greys on the exterior walls. Now, the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Cape May Cobblestone. Benjamin Moore Cape May Cobblestone is a classic warm grey color that looks just so earthy on the exteriors. A true cool tone greyish paint color. This is a timeless neutral with the slightest hint of green undertones. So, if you're looking to achieve a transitional or traditional look in your home, this is definitely something to have an eye on. Now, this paint color has an LRV of 40.14, which means that it falls on the medium end of the scale. So, if you particularly like that medium to slightly darker tone greyish paint color look on the exteriors of your home, you can go with this paint color with an amalgamation of Benjamin Moore Chantilly lace on your trims, your fascia, your soffits, and even your garage door. Now, with the front door, you can either go with like a lighter greyish paint color, you can go with a jet black paint color, or you can even experiment with sea green blue blue paint colors and your aqua paint colors and even lighter greyish paint colors out there. Now the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Kendall Charcoal. Benjamin Moore Kendall Charcoal is a rich, earthy and moody, dark, brownish grey neutral paint color. It's a popular choice for the exteriors and must be used with tones of sage green and creamy whites as an accent. This isn't a soft black or a charcoal grey paint color, but rather has a deep earthy brown undertones to make it feel warm and moody. Now, Kendall Charcoal has an LRV of 14.61, which means that it falls on the slightly darker end of the scale. I mean, it's not a super saturated or a super dark paint color, but with the right set of brown and warm undertones, make this paint color blend in perfectly with your lush green environment out there. Now, with this paint color, you can either go with warm whites, you can try sage greens, or you can even go with a black front door to go. Now, you can check out my latest pre-packaged Benjamin Moore Kendall Charcoal color palette for the whole house here on Etsy as well as my website. Now the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Sage Mountain. Benjamin Moore Sage Mountain is one of the best Benjamin Moore exterior green paint colors. This green grey paint color also offers a blend of brown and taupe undertones to make the color feel muted, earthy and stony. With lush, earthy surroundings, this paint color can truly work wonderfully. Now, this paint color has an LRV of 28.51 and it can work just wonderfully in your modern mountain exterior design styles or even your log cabin exterior design styles. This green grey paint color can prove quite earthy and can blend or camouflage well with your exterior sidings, your lush environment out there, or even your mountain style homes. Now, the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Chelsea Grey. Benjamin Moore Chelsea Grey is a modern and contemporary grey neutral paint color with the slightest hint of brown. This medium toned dark greyish brown paint color can work perfectly with tones of cream, lighter beige and greyish and red toned or walnut wood stains. Now this paint color has an LRV of 23.33, which means that it falls on the slightly darker end of the scale. I would say Chelsea Grey is not like a softer charcoal grey paint color as well, and neither it's like a warm brown. So it's somewhere in the middle and it has a perfect amount of warmth that can perfectly work well for your exterior shutters, your front doors, or maybe you want to make an accent just on the front door or maybe your sidings. Chelsea Grey is definitely something to have an eye on for a modern or contemporary appeal. Now you can check out my latest Benjamin Moore pre-packaged Chelsea Grey color palette for the whole house here on Etsy as well as my website. Now the next paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Pale Oak. Benjamin Moore Pale Oak is a soft and subtle warm greyish paint color that can make your home look timeless. I'd personally pair this color with darker hues such as bronze, soft black, pine green and midnight blue on the shutters and front door to create a sense of visual contrast. Now especially if you have accents of stucco or red brick out there, then Benjamin Moore Pale Oak paint color can work wonderfully in those situations. Now with your pale oak walls, you go with chantilly lace on your trims, your fascia, your soffits as well as your garage door. You can check out my latest pre-packaged Benjamin Moore Pale Oak color palette for the whole house here on Etsy as well as my website. Now the next color on my list is Benjamin Moore Normandy. Benjamin Moore Normandy is a medium blue-grey paint color that works well in contemporary, coastal and modern homes. You must pair this color with a clean white such as Oxford white or chantilly lace on the trims, fascia, front door and garage door. Now this blue-grey paint color has an LRV of 21.73, which means that it falls on the slightly darker end of the scale and yet not too dark. Now this paint color can make a dominant statement just on the front door of your coastal or beach homes, or you can even choose to paint all the walls in this color and make your home feel coastal-like. At the same time, it's quite a timeless blue and is not bright or saturated in any way. So you're not going to regret painting your exterior walls in this particular blue paint color. And the last paint color on my list is Benjamin Moore Driftwood. Are you looking for a bold and dramatic earthy paint color for the exteriors of your home? Well, have a look at Benjamin Moore Driftwood. It's a blend of taupe, brown and grey, falling on the medium neutral end of the scale. You can easily pair it with warmer whites, lighter taupes and soft black accents on the shutters, front door and garage door. Now, if you're looking to improve the curb appeal of your home and you want to rather have a timeless paint color on the exteriors of your home, this dark brown and taupe based Benjamin and more driftwood color will pair wonderfully. If you want to add a bold pop of accent on the front door, you can go with mahogany red or terracotta red, or you can simply go with a lighter grayish color or a black paint color on the front door. You can even choose to stain the door in walnut, ebony, or even provincial for the best results. So what are your thoughts on my list of 12 best Benjamin Moore exterior paint colors? Well, are you looking to incorporate any of these above mentioned paint colors in your home? Well, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my website at www.nishthasadhana.com and my Etsy shop, which has tons and tons of pre-packaged exterior color palettes, interior color palettes, kitchen cabinet color palette ideas, and much more. Lastly, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as I'm coming up with these color related advice every Monday. Bye.